Good morning, everybody. Sorry it's been a while. Been busy with work and just life in general, really. But I'm back today, and today we're going to finish the house. I have been working a little bit on the outside, but I thought I'd leave some to go over with you guys. I have an idea of what I want to do, and the direction that we're going to head in. So let's head there and get into it. That's probably my one thing I hate about this, it's the loading time. Alright, so as you can see, I've done quite a bit. So I've just worked on the front of the house. Some roses, just a little pathway through a garden, and heading across. And I've tried to keep it clean, neat, the theme the same. So it kind of flows nicely. It's my little Zen fruit corner. So yeah, that is what I worked on in the time that I was away. I love doing gardens, so I'm glad that I'm able to share this part with you guys. I don't know why I closed it. I'll leave it. So I did a little bit through here. I wanted to sort of have everything set where there wasn't a lot going on. So a couple more cedars. They're only half cedars, they're not the fully grown cedars. Back here, I wanted to keep the pathway. So I do have an idea of what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring the path across, and then follow it up the middle here. And I'm going to do, I'll show you as we go. So let's get into it. Oh, I do need this one. Is it still on here? No, it's not. So I need paving slabs. It's kind of why I did a lot of it. The pathway off cameras. As I've seen other people complain about it, I've also done it in the past before I started doing the records. Is that I wish this game had a snapping tool. It would make life so much easier, and as it would just snap into place where you need it to snap. Okay, so there's this middle one. Let's hit the middle. That looks like the middle. Okay, so we've got this. Okay, so now it's gonna be quite a chill entry into the backyard. On one side, we're gonna have some actually, you know what? Let's do it all in this. I don't think it's gonna matter too much. We'll stick with the white that we've got. And if I don't like it, I'll change it to what I originally thought. Okay, so we're going to come down this side as well. I swear when I renovate a yard, this is probably my biggest expense. I'm not kidding. So I did discover something really interesting. So if you leave this on here, and you say, choose the bark, and you just choose that. Oh, it didn't do it this time. It's probably because I'm recording, but I've discovered that sometimes if you leave it on this, and you go and choose something different that's on this, it'll actually wipe it out. And I keep forgetting, and I spend a while going around the edges on some of the property in the front, and I would lose some of the bark. It was like so frustrating. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. Let's so now I want plants. So on one side of the yard, I'm going to be placing these, and then let's have a look. Do we have different? Let's use this one. Yeah, that looks about even. Actually, you know what? I already potted them, so it's no big deal. So let's get that in the corner, or not fully in the corner, but as close can be. I'm all for trying to keep things symmetrical through my designs. Alright, let's move this one up a little. Say to there, and then we'll do the same with this one, and we can move it out. And I can probably move that one out too. So, I want to do that. Now let's bring this one back. Go about there. We'll probably need to readjust the, just chill it inside. So that's actually a lot smaller plant, that's why it. So that middle one was probably in the right place. Done. I think that's as close as I'm gonna get, I think. It's pretty near. Alright. And yes, I know I need to water them. I just do it last and do them all at once. So I most likely will be going, like, putting it into the garden competition. partition. We'll figure out which one. It's the way that I have it so far. Yeah, it's going to be a modern look. And so that's what I'm sort of going for, is that modern looking style. I've done them in the past, so I kind of know what I need to do to hopefully get the best result that we can get. You know, I always aim for 50% extra bonus when I do my yards. Okay, so we have those three here. Now what I'm thinking as well, that's quite a thick bush one. Through the middle, I might just put all of these. Because they are different. Let's go on, I'll put one here, and then one there. So it's a bit of a little topiary sort of. There's only two, so I'll water them now. For me, that's that. Walk in, it's just a little bit of a, I don't know. I've never done something like this before. So it's interesting to see. But just the trees, I'm not really going to worry about too much else in here. I don't think there's much else. Let's have a look. Oh, excuse me, guys. Yeah, I don't think there's much more. I mean, with the modern house, they want lots of greenery, lots of the evergreens. So I think I've put a few in there. And it also wants this decorative grass. And so that's what I'm thinking of placing on the other side. Some of these big ornamentals, I do like these as well. So let's start the other side with these, and we'll go with the sort of a red look. We can put these at the back. Maybe just, I are actually kind of big. What if we put one in the middle? And then work around that. There we go, just one right there. I need to move it. Oh yeah, I need to move that big time in. Probably there. Let's have a look. Back a little bit further. I really want to try and get it as center as I possibly can. There we go. I think that's as close as we might get to it. I mean, it looks like it's out a little bit. I know. Yeah. I mean, I come look this way, it looks way off center. And it looks way off center when I look there. So, yeah, who knows? Okay, so, let's go for this. Let's go for this one. How big is it? Perfect. Doesn't impact on the, if I put a couple at the front here. And then, like that. I'm probably going to need to do some weight adjusting. Yeah, I want to try and utilize, but they're big plants, right? So, actually, let's just leave it where it is. I can put other things at the front there. And then, let's see what I just used. Let's throw some of this in the bag. I've never used this one before. What does it look like? Here I can just stock this one up. Is it going to let me get another one in? Yes. Excellent. Let's throw in some papas. You know, you're not going to be wanting to buy this house if you have allergies. Then what I might do, just to add a little bit of contrast before I throw in the rest of the grass, is go back to my surfaces. And, no, not separate, decorations. Let's throw in some stones. Place one there. Can I get one in here? God, that's a shame. I'm stuck. How am I stuck? One there. And one there. Okay, so there we have some stones. Now what I'll also do, again, before I throw in the rest of the grass, I want to get everything else around it sorted out. So I just want to throw in a couple of these. Put one there. Put one there. And we'll put one, if we can, right in the middle here. Am I standing on the plant? I'm standing on the plant. That's ridiculous. So if anybody is wondering, I have set it so I'm getting, it's on constant daytime. So you're wondering why I need the lights. Well, I'm at it where it's a little dark, where the lights have some glow, and you can see the effect that it can have, as you can see here. Light enough where I don't need to use my flashlight. This looks really plain. What I might do in here, let's go decoration. Let's go water decorations. And is that gonna fit in there? Oh, it does nicely too. Yeah, let's throw that in there. It might be a little off. Let's see if I can't get a little bit more centered. What do you think, guys? Just here? Yeah. I don't want that. Let's put in a couple more boulders. We go for the big one. Yeah, I have sort of a set. No, like one there, and one there. There we go. That's that side done. I like that. Okay, so now I just want to get some of those smaller decorative pieces in of the grasses. You know, these sorts. And we'll break it up. We'll give some color in here. So we'll get one in here. Looks good. Can I get another one in? Oh, I can. Right in there. There we go. Oh, no, I'm stuck on the grass again. With the grasses, it doesn't bother me that I'm not. It's not sort of centered. I'm not. That sort of doesn't faze me, right? I will try to keep it as symmetrical as I possibly can. So, you know, the 2 reds on that side, the 2 blues. And then we'll go for these. I like this. I like that it's sort of a sprawling. We'll go with green in here. You know, and you can just find spots for the grasses to go anywhere really. Remember, it's also what you like. It's what you know. Yeah, I don't pay attention whatsoever to the people. I don't pay attention to their needs. I probably should, but I don't, and that's just me. And it sometimes will backfire. Let's face it, 99% of the time it's the family of 7 that buy the properties. I did one property before I started filming myself doing them. I did the train in for the pet DLC, and one kitchen, it was a lounge area, and I wish I'd recorded it because it was pretty awesome, to be fair. And yeah, 1 bedroom, 1 bath, and you know, they complained about the lack of space for family outside, but the outside was fully decked out. It had an entertainment area, it had a swimming pool, it had and as you guys have seen so far, I like my landscaping, and so I fully decked out the landscaping, and yeah, they complained there was only 1 bedroom, but yet they were the ones that bought it. And I went in and I asked for an extra 15% on it, and they gave it. And so yeah, it was really weird that they're the ones that ended up buying it. So, anyways, back to what we have in mind. I will be selling this. And this. So as you can see around here, I did the same thing. I put in some more cedars. There is a fence back there, obviously on both sides. But I also like the cedar trees. I like that they pop up. And see, it is kind of dark through this area here. And so I did use them. Now I will put in some lights in here. I was supposed to do them earlier, but I did not. This is like my new go-to light. I love this light for the outside. It's small and it just hides. And we just got something in the back there. Oh, and the other thing I did as well is I placed a whole lot of security cameras around. I don't know if it adds anything to the price. So I've got 2 up here. I have 2 up there. I have 1 in that corner, and I have 1 in the other corner, plus above the front doors. So this is like the Fort Knox. I've put a lot of cameras in here for such a small little house. So, so what I'm thinking through here is putting a swimming pool down the side here. Putting a swimming pool, turn it more of into a tropical area, if I can, if it allows, which I know it sounds weird, but just a couple of palm trees around the pool, maybe, but we'll see. But a pool in the back here, bringing this all the way up, and again bringing this all the way up, which has complete back area through here to work with. So I haven't quite decided in the back here what I'm gonna do, but I'm definitely gonna put a pool in here. Now I do have, I'm not a huge fan of grass. I'm not, like the grass that's on the lawn, right? So I try to get rid of that as much as I can. And I don't know if I mentioned this if you're new here. I don't do decorating. I'm not a professional at this. My field is I'm a corporate travel agent. So this is just me. I just like to have fun playing and designing things. I probably couldn't do this in real life to save my life. And there's probably interior decorators and landscapers that might watch later on and have many heart attacks. I've watched a couple of people play, it's an airline simulator where you work out on the ramp. I used to do that before I got into corporate travel, and I watched these people play, and I'm having a heart attack on some of the things that they're doing. It's like, we wouldn't do that. Because I used to do that as well, close to where I live at the main international airport at Vancouver. So yeah. So what I like to do is I like to grab my stones, right here, my little gravel squares, and I'll keep it the white color, and I will tend to now fill this whole area in. is I try not to leave gaps. I don't mind if I go over a little bit, that's fine, because it's all going to get covered soon. Not with gravel, but with more, I'm going to do a composite board there. Actually, maybe not the composite board. I'll probably stick with this because I need somewhere to put chairs, and I want to try to make it look nice. I want to try and keep it uniform. I want to use my tile that I've been using here for almost everything outside to keep it one look, one style. And that's been my sort of goal of saving. Yeah, and that's sort of just how I think. I do it when I play Minecraft as well. I try to keep everything standard. Okay, so we want recreation. And, oh, it's not recreation, where is it? Oh, it's up here, that's right. And the pools. So we have a couple of options. You can place these ones outside. And these ones outside. I know it says it's indoor, but it allows it on the to be placed. But we might go for what we've been doing anyway. So it's just, what's this one look like? I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of the herringbone. I mean, that could work. Or, yeah, let's do this. I can't change the color though. I thought I could. Well, here we can. So we have gray, dark blue, orange, brown, beige. You know what? Let's go the red. How red is it? Oh, that's really red. What am I gonna put though? It's one thing I wish you could. I mean, if somebody knows of a way to do this where you can actually see where you're putting the damn thing, please let me know. Because it's annoying. Suppose I could place it, and then you can move it, right? Yeah. So my guess is that's not right. So, oh jeez. You know what? Maybe I should just leave it like that. But yeah, if anybody knows of an easier way to do the pool, please, I'm open to it. Because I find it so frustrating that I have this, so I'm going to need to bring this up and around, which I was going to do anyway. I was going to bring all of this up, and this area here I was going to fill in. It looks like I might be able to get a square up here as well, so I could close that off, or if I can put in some trees, some more plants that is sort of required for the look. So I could put in maybe some of these, the tall ones. Put in juniper if it allows me. it doesn't allow it, so it's too big. So I need to go something smaller if possible. I mean, that was the smallest one, was it not? It says narrow. Can we get this? Oh, here we go. Now, you gotta be careful. I've discovered if you step into the pool, you lose what you've done. So maybe if I'm gonna do this, let's do it. So I'm gonna do 1 per square. That's a lot. So maybe I won't do 1 per square. Now, square gap. Square gap. Oh geez, this is like $350 almost. And just in these trees here. That's alright. Alright. As there's lots of them, I'll plant, cover, and then water. So I'll do all of this first. And yeah, I wish I could. I don't edit, and I just record and then post. So if you see me making mistakes, if it feels like it's going on forever, that's why I just hit the record button, and you get whatever time you have with me unedited. So if you see me screw up, I screw up, and I try to fix it as you see. It's also why I did a lot of it off screen as well, like off camera. Like that front, I was trying to go for a decent look. It took me a good couple of hours. And that's when I said I need to figure out what I'm going to do out here before I started recording for you guys. I didn't want it to be a 2-hour long video or another 2 parts while I try to figure out what I'm doing. And so that's why I did that. Yeah, see, that looks alright. Yeah, we got little bits around here and there, but that's alright. I don't mind. I don't mind that at all. I mean, I could possibly fit some in here as well, can I? Let's have a look. If I can, that'd be fantastic. Oh, I can. So, should I do it? Put in a couple more? Yeah, let's do it. It's a shame I've got to stick with the same plant, but it's a perfect fit. Oh, so I need to fix that one up a little. Oh, I just can't get it dead center on the side. Okay. That's alright. I do need to fix this one up a little bit though. It's a little bit too far. Here we go. Okay. So that gives it a bit of a uniform look, I suppose. Oh, it's not going to let me. So it's too close. Yeah, it's too close to everything. Okay, that's alright. So, see what I mean? I mean, I could leave them in the, pots, but that would bug me. So you know what else we can do instead? Is we can go to the decorative grasses. Because everything's going to need to be sort of pot here planted. So let's go back to the decorative grasses, and can we use this one? And go sort of that color. Will that fit in? Those ones will not. I just want to fill the gap. These ones might. Let's stick with this. So we will be doing, like I said, a pool area and barbecue area. And I'm not going to do an outdoor theater or anything like that. There we go. Yeah, see, that's nice. So let's grab some more of the pavers. And let's get that sorted. Where are we? We're here. This is what we want. And we want yellow. So like I mentioned, so this area will be the pool area. I will cover this whole area with this, and which is fine. It's just gonna take a little while. And it wasn't why I wasn't too concerned about going over the area here. See, I really wanted to have it flush up against. Hey, which I can do. It's just going to require some moving. So, let's put that there. I don't want you having to step into decorative grass as you're coming over. So is this going to fit perfectly? It's not. So let's do that. And then just, this is what I'm saying. It's you get to see it raw and unedited. Actually, I don't mind if there is a gap back here. I mean, I could, if I really wanted to, I could have, you know, and I'll leave that, and I'll fill that, I will fill that in with the stone. And maybe around the outside of here as well. So, excuse me guys. Do I need to move that down? No, but I do need to remove that, and which is fine. I'll fix that tomorrow. I know what size needs to go in there. This area should now be technically good enough to have be able to put some beach chairs or some sun chairs on here. And we go sort of from there. So this one will work. Oh, it still doesn't. Oh, can I do this? Alright, see, now that's gonna bug me a little bit. That's gonna bug me. I guess the other option is I take it down. Where did this square start? It started there. Yeah, it's gonna bug me some. Okay, if I can get these in here, is it gonna let me? It's not gonna let me. So it lets you put it in here. Right, see? Like, I'm inside the grass. Oh, it's letting me now? Okay, so... Oh, there's a gap. Well, let's just lay them until I get to there. Okay. So let's... It's weird that it wasn't letting me put it... no. I hate these ones. You gotta... go... thread the needle, as I like to say. Because if you get too far across or too far up, it will just, even if there's nothing, see, like it's done there, there's nothing there stopping it from doing that. And it just pops up for no apparent reasons. It's not letting it. There we go. So now, it should. There. See, it's not so bad. I don't mind that. I can live with that. I can live with that. It's barely noticeable. So we'll pretend it's not there. And then I was going to sort of do the same here. And have it blocked off. But let's finish with the floor. What I'm doing out on the floor. So I do want to stay in here, and I need to go to... do they have it? Do they have it without the border? I don't know if they have the square without the border. So they have this one. And we're gonna go oak, I think. Yeah. So I don't know why I can't get the big squares. Hopefully you don't see me have a meltdown because it doesn't fit. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to be coming up all the way up here. I could have done this, all this part offline as well, so we could just decorate. I'll do that for the next video, I think. If I have to put anything like this, yeah, I'll just do it off. Now I do want to keep a little area. Okay, so I might keep... Let's go one more. We'll come in down here. and you'll see what I'm thinking of doing. I will come all the way up though, don't worry. Okay, so you're wondering what's he doing in here, you'll see. I forgot I need to keep going here. See what I mean? It just popped up. It just popped up. Oh, same as that one. Is it? Yeah, it's frustrating to see. Popped up. There we go. So we've got this, and so what I am thinking is, I am thinking of doing this. So we want the stone, but we're gonna go not that color. So this, yeah, the red brick. I want the tiny. I kind of want it to. It looks nothing like the composite board. I should have stuck with the white, and you know what? I think I might just go back to the white. Yeah, that's better. Just because I wanted something different doesn't mean I should do something different. So what I was thinking back here is, so I was thinking maybe plant, I know, some more needle trees, right? And, can I get these in? How big are these? See, something like this, right? Nice and small. It's not over the top. One. Let's see if I can't plant it there. Oh, I can put the plant in there. So let's do that. Let's do it right at the back. Okay, so let's get it. Let's put that in. I only needed one. Okay, so I only needed one. Well, I'm sure we'll find some way for that. Can we put this somewhere? Let's have a look. I don't want to waste it. Oh, it looks like I'm almost coming to the end. Alright, so I'm just going to end this one here, and then we'll start it up again. Okay, so, thanks guys, and keep an eye out for the next one. I'll be recording it right away, so it's just continuing. Alright, thanks guys.